go to?
Is this?
Oh gosh.
You're frozen. I'm frozen on the stream.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing it now.
There we go.
It's all set?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's going now, yes.
Okay, so real quick, I'll tell you what I did. You might want to bookmark these settings real quick.
Okay.
Right here, this is where I'd bookmark it. This is where you switch from YouTube to Facebook. Do not do custom live streaming. Either use Facebook or YouTube. So bookmark this page for yourself. So if you stream on Facebook, you can easily switch them. All right, that should be set up for you now. If you ever want me to tinker with OBS for you, just let me know. You might want to bookmark this too. This is a cool, helpful page to tell you how to stream live. All right, I think you're set. This is bookmarked. I'll leave so that way you don't lag anymore. All right, you have full control back?
Thank you so much, Lumi. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Lumi rocks. Go, Lumi.
So this doesn't say that you're live, though.
Yeah, Adam's in chat saying you are live.
Yes. We know.
Yeah, Zoom says I'm live on YouTube.
But their Zoom doesn't say that the meeting is live, so that's the only thing I'm concerned about.
Yes, it does. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Definitely live. I'm in the chat already.
Okay.
I'll go on to YouTube real quick and make sure it's all set up.
It is.
Can everybody hear you? Good. Oh, see and hear all of you. That's what Adam's saying. Okay, good. Awesome, Adam. Thank you.
Can you give me a link to the stream real quick so I can check it?
Yes, I sure can.
Sorry for your rough start.
I appreciate it. Okay. Where's my...
Now I officially know how to stream from Zoom.
There you go.
All right, just message me on Discord or Facebook if you need any more help, and I'll be here.
All right, thank you so much. It has been a great help. So much.
No problem. Have fun.
Thank you, Lumi. All right, y'all. So we really want to talk about how to build an RY4.
Okay. So we've lost Nick. I've got to pause this or mute this. Sorry, go ahead. Because I'm hearing double talking.
Oh, okay. Well,
We're good.
We're good. Good deal. I was just going to say I'd be interested from chat to know what their favorite RY4 is. And then as we go through the flavorings that are in RY4, I'd be curious to know what their favorite, like vanilla, caramel, and tobacco is.
There's only one caramel. We already know that. It's caramel butter by Wonder Flavors. Like the only caramel you can use.
Right, but would you use that as an RY4 caramel?
Oh yes, I am.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't got a clue what an RY4 is. Never had one, but I'm going to make one. Using caramel butter.
I have to go back to work. I'm going to be listening.
Okay, thank you. But we have this under control.
Yes, you do. And then I will be back. And I'm just like so grateful that it's working. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow.
All right, bye-bye. Does somebody have this playing in the background by chance?
Nope, wasn't me.
I do not.
I think it was you, Nick. So Nick's back. We're happy for that. We're streaming, and we want to thank Lumi for that, because without her, we would still be sitting here with our thumbs up our butt. Not really, but close to it. So I've had lots of RY4s. It's one of my favorite profiles. And it's interesting because when I started mixing in 2016, I didn't really get into RY4s until probably about January, February of 2017. And then that was just the end of it. I just went crazy. RY4 double, TFA, RY4 double. I would buy like the big bottles, those big square bottles of it. And then I found Jungle Flavors RY4 double and have big bottles of it. Then I found DIY Flavor Shack, Holy Grail, and that was the end of all those other ones. So I have loved RY4s for a while. So, but you, Mark, says you've never had RY4, really?
No, I've never mixed one. Never mixed one, never tried one. My philosophy was I quit smoking, so why am I going to vape tobacco?
Yeah, and I've heard a lot of people say that, and I always say, okay, I'm not going to argue, but if you try one, you might be surprised, because
I'm gonna try the one that I'm gonna mix up.
Yeah, because it's really like a dessert tobacco. It's not like a tobacco you would think of like you just quit smoking. It's a nice dessert tobacco. So it's a lot of caramel and some vanilla. And we talked about like the way it originated, RY4 back in the beginning of vaping, was it's caramel, a plain like upfront tobacco, and vanilla. So just 3 basics to make it. But as it's went along, it's kind of evolved into something, whatever you want it to be, really. Whatever kind of tobacco vape you want it to be. Not tobacco vape, but dessert type tobacco vape. So am I on the right track, Nick, of what you understand?
Yeah. Just a hit of tobacco, mostly a dessert profile, yeah.
Yeah.
You do get the tobacco, but
it's not like TFA RY4 double. To me, there's not it is not a tobacco. There's no tobacco in that. If anything, it's just a and I hate the word dirty, because I don't want to say it's a dirty caramel, but it's kind of a dirty caramel.
Porno caramel.
Say it again.
Porno
caramel. There you go. Yeah, a porno caramel. There you go. And one way that I heard chemists, because chemists, the mixer chemist, yes, and he did a lot of RY4 recipes back in the day. I used to mix a lot of his recipes early 2017, and when he used to do a lot of shows, he described RY4 as if you would imagine like you're playing baseball as a kid and you have the leather baseball glove, and my earpiece just went berserko on me. And if you were a kid and you used to sit out in the ball field and you used to chew on your leather glove.
Lovely.
Yeah, he's like, that's what RY4 reminds him of, is chewing on a leather baseball glove. I'm like, that's interesting, like the tobacco in it, and I was like, I can see where he's going with that, because it's kind of dry, and yeah, that whole like leathery taste. And so, but to me, it's a little bit better than chewing on leather, but
yeah,
it's around the same principle of that. So yeah, we're running now. Thank you. I got a clean vape rag. So if I make another mess.
Did y'all get it fixed?
Yeah.
Well, that was going to be the sandwich.
You know, it said the state trooper Wi-Fi shut down too. The state trooper.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't do it. The state troopers Wi-Fi around here was down. So maybe there's a Wi-Fi conspiracy with everybody. Who knows?
Get out of there.
So
I don't know. Come on.
Anyway, so yeah.
Get out of here.
But that's an interesting concept, the leather. But he got me totally off track bringing me a vape towel and telling me the state trooper of Georgia, his Wi-Fi is down, internet's down.
All of them.
All of them.
So y'all can speed all.
So if you want to go down, up and down the interstates of Georgia, just go racing and everything, go for it.
All right, Tam, I gotta go.
They can't.
You gotta go.
Oh, now you gotta go.
Yeah, you gotta go.
That's funny.
So, I didn't even look. You know, I forget we have freaking chat going too. Wow, who do we even have? I'm so like, this has been a long 2-3 hours getting this to work. We have the stalker. We have Adam, and he's been here forever. Like, we can't hear.
He's the other stalker.
Yeah, and Liana, she was here and she had to go, and we appreciate all that. And I don't know who I have. Old Christensen. Thank you. Loud and clear. Welcome.
And make it before I leave for work.
Albin, how you doing, Albin? Julia, and she likes flavor art Soho. I like that too. And that is kind of the same principle when I think of flavor art Soho. It's very caramelly, but it's that. Sorry,
That's something on trucking.
So everybody hears that. It's not just me.
Yeah.
He lights up and it's just vibrating at the storm.
Let me turn my fan off.
Oh, you think that's okay? But yeah, it's a nice caramel, but it's like the RY4 double. It's not really a tobacco. It's more of a caramel, a really nice caramel, that dirty caramel, if you will. Karen Presley, how you doing, girl? And sorry about all the trouble with the internet and the stuff and the settings and me not knowing what I'm doing. And everybody decided it was my Flavora hat, and I took it off. So far, so good. So, who am I missing? Oh,
Still goes on. Still going on, Trucker.
is it your vape?
Maybe. I usually
Papa
mute when I do
Chigley is in the house. Papa Chigley. And we have Steve-O from Down the Rabbit Hole. Welcome, Steve-O. And who am I missing? Who does everybody see that I'm missing?
I think I used the wrong tobacco on this my first mix. Oh my God, it's nasty.
Okay, and what did you use?
Oh God damn.
Oh gosh, that's not good. Okay.
Latakia tobacco.
Latakia. Who makes that one?
Mullenberry.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Tobacco. Oh my God. Oof.
I don't know that one.
What percent did you put it in?
I put it in at 4%.
Oh, for an RY4, you're going to go lower than that. If it was an RY4.
Oh, damn. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You want it literally like a thin layer. You want like a so thin.
Squirrel. Oh,
I'm licking an ashtray. That's what I'm tasting.
I think the best one for an RY4 from Mullenberry is probably the Charlie tobacco. The one that's apparently got apple and caramel, but it's hardly any apple. So that's why it works so well, because there's caramel in it.
Okay. I have that US mix and gold tobacco. Whew.
I have a mix from someone online that I mixed up too that I'm about to taste though. I haven't tasted it yet. I am so behind from all of this. So I just need to put a cotton in it. So Nick, do you want to talk about, did you have a mix that you did?
Pardon?
Do you have a mix
What?
that you had done? Do you have a mix?
Yeah.
You want to?
Let me do this screen share stuff.
Yeah, do that because I want to get a cotton ready for this mix I did of someone else's that looked interesting.
You see that?
Fruitcake. Wow, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. The that fruitcake is mainly raisins and red dates because they're both earthy and dark.
Yeah.
And the fruitcake gives good mouthfeel as well. So it's gonna thicken it up a little bit as well, so it's not so loose. Everything else is self-explanatory really, and then I use a red barley because it's not very potent. But this is mainly a base. Like you can add custard to that now or ice cream. I used liquid ban ice cream. I use that and I put 6% liquid ban ice cream with it.
6%.
Yeah, definitely heavy on the liquid ban for me. I've used it higher than that as well.
Yeah. Okay, where's
It's good though. And then just a little spin, add a little bit of peanut. And that melty caramel from Molenberry is good.
Oh, yes.
So that is the caramel I chose. But the fruitcake's got this sort of darkness about it, and it does just, even at like such a low percent, it does help. And they're so earthy. It just works.
I like it.
Did you try red dates, Tam?
No, I haven't yet. I've been doing all these other things, but it's on my list.
Yeah, that isn't public yet. It will be public when I decide to write something about it.
That's the thing. You got to write your notes.
Yeah, I got to do my notes. I got so many like mixes or whatever, and some of them I don't go back to for a while, and then I go back to them. I think, ooh, and I have to write the notes for that as well. I got a full page. Like my full front page from ELR at the minute is unpublished. So I haven't published anything for a while.
Oh, hey, well, Graham's in here. Awesome. How you doing, Graham? We're late today because I can't get things to work right. Of course.
So, would you think oatmeal raisin from Playboro would work in a RY4?
I haven't got oatmeal raisin. Is that mainly raisin?
Yeah, the raisin in it is really good, but you got to really let it steep.
Yeah, it will work then. Yeah, anything like raisins, sultanas, dates, anything like that works with tobacco because tobacco has got that sort of raisiny date edge to it anyway.
I also have honey roasted peanuts by Wonder Flavors.
Yeah, definitely there then because like the honey side of that will help the caramel as well.
Beautiful. Thank you. It's going to be interesting now. So the tobacco has to be a lower percentage.
Yeah, if it's going to be an RY4, it's got to be caramel, vanilla, the cream, and then it has to be the tobacco.
So if I'm using the Charlie tobacco, what percentage would I use that at?
0.75.
Thank you.
And then you that is like around about percentage, and then you can go up and down from there depending what you want from it. It is subjective because it is what you class as an RY4 and what other people class as an RY4. It just you got to find that neutral ground.
Perfect.
Yeah, any RY4s that I've had, the tobacco is very much a back note.
Yeah, it's literally non-existent. It just helps with the caramel and the vanillas, and it just sits there and it helps everything else. You can't even call it tobacco really because you don't really taste tobacco. It just helps everything.
Muted. I'm unmuted. Okay, I have a cool recipe that I went to. Oh gosh, here I go again. I had notes written down and I totally lost them. Hold on. I went to the Discord, and it's the Discord for the. Oh my gosh, give me just a second. And I asked for a recipe. I'm like, guys, you guys do all this cool stuff. Give me a recipe where you're making RY4 from scratch. And within 2 seconds, they went boom. Here you go. Where's my Discord? Right here. Okay. So I went to, let me tell you the Discord it was. DIY e-juice Discord, which is part of the Reddit, DIY Reddit, e-juice Reddit. And they have a Discord that's DIY e-juice. And so I asked for a recipe and they were like, here you go, guys. And I was like, okay, cool. So I mixed it up. And this is a really good basic, like blank slate to make a RY4. And you can take it and add to it. That's the whole premise of this one. So I'm going to share it and put the link out there for everybody. First, let me get the link and I'll put it in the chat. And then I'm going to share it and we'll talk about it a little bit. I'm just going to pull my chat up. Here we go. There we go. And his name is Novar, but he goes by Dog on Discord or something Dog. I don't know. So anyway, okay, I got to go to this lovely share thing. Share right here. Okay, share. And this is called RY4 Stone by Nowar. I'm not sure. And if you look, I mean, it's just, you know, RY4 Stone. And you read the notes, and of course I can't see them because I have all this stuff up on the screen. If you read the notes, he's a caramel. He's using Flavor Art caramel, but he goes on to say that you can add to this, which we know is true. Like you can add more Flavora tobacco. You can add dark for pipe. Just you can read the notes later, but you can add whatever you want to this to make it more of what you want it to be. But it's just 3 ingredients. So this is 2% Flavor Art caramel, 0.5% of Inawera Shisha vanilla, and 2% vanilla for pipe, which I think is a great ingredient itself because it's just a basic tobacco. It doesn't really have a lot of hard tobacco notes in it. It's just a good base for a tobacco. Then you have this nice vanilla, and then of course the caramel. So there's your 3 stones you need to make a RY4. So, and then of course, like he said, if you read his notes, you can add whatever you want to this, depending on how complex you want to make it. So that's why I was like, this is a cool recipe. It's a nice tasting. It's very, very simple. And am I still sharing this?
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Where's my stop share? Okay, good. Okay. So it's a good, nice and simple, basic base for RY4. If I was doing it for something I wanted to vape all day, I would add a little bit more, maybe some butterscotch, because I just like that a little bit creamier. And I would add some more tobacco, maybe some Flavora tobacco to it, just to make it a little bit more tobacco-y. But it's a great base to use for tobacco. Awesome mix. And I did get that in the chat, yes. But I do like what you did with yours, Nick. I liked it a lot. Really good. And I actually did, of course, I did one with Flavora. Is that shocking?
No, that's not shocking.
I know, right?
Did you call it Pink Hat?
Pink Hot? No.
Pink Hat.
Oh, Pink Hat. Oh, I can put my hat back on now, right? Oh, hold on.
I don't know.
Did the stream go now? Did it go away now? Oh my gosh, this is audio.
How long is steeping for the RY4s? Does it depend on the ingredients? Does it depend on?
Yeah,
it depends on ingredient.
Because tobacco will edge off a bit as well, and that's what you want. You want the cream to come out, or vanilla, or whatever. So yeah, get a week ish.
Yeah, I would say 10 to 11. 12 days. It depends. Yeah, on the tobaccos, which ones you're using. Where's my recipe that I did? I just called it RY4 Flavora, but that doesn't mean that's what it's going to say. Okay. So, and this one, oh my gosh, hold on, let me try it again. I got to re-drip it. But this one, before I release it, I really want to let it seep out, right? To make sure that it's not, that it is right. Off the shake, it's good, but I just need to make sure. This is really good. I like it. Okay, so I'll show you what I did to make a RY4 from Flavora. At 3.8%. But it is full of freaking flavor. Oh my gosh. Hold on.
Wow, that's interesting.
What's that?
Oh, the one I just mixed up.
Okay. So here I have butterscotch and caramel together. I use them both together because caramel by itself is a little bit brown sugary to me from Flavora. So mixed with butterscotch, though, it gives a really good, like what you would want with the RY4 caramel. So I use both of them at 0.6%. And then I have cream there at 0.8 to add a little bit of, thickness to it. And I used the red burley at 0.4 and Virginia tobacco at 0.8. Yeah, I did it at 0.8. Yeah. So I used it a little bit higher. And then I used some smoked butterscotch at 0.4 and a little vanilla bean at 0.2. Oh my, and this is really good. Mark, do it for me. Oh my God, you can do it the best. He's not going to do it, is he? Oh my, it's really good off the shake. But I want to wait like at least a week or two and make sure it turns out right.
You're looking for the, oh yeah. Oh.
That's it. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. That's the, yeah.
That's it. Yes. But this is really good. I can vape this all day. But if I wanted to really do this good and go overboard, I would add some nuts to it or something. I'm not sure. But just for a basic RY4, I probably still
there's a good name from Nick. Nice.
Nice.
What do you put chat?
Someone stop share. Oh, is that what he said? Nice?
No. Look at the title. He gave you a title.
Flavor. Wait. Say it for me, Nick.
Floraya.
Flavora, but it's got RY4 in the middle.
Yes, I like that. Oh, Adam, this is really good. I just wanted to have a few naps before I go and publish it or anything, because I just need to make sure.
Well, this is what I just came up with. I'm going to let this steep now for a week. It's in drops, so don't kill me. I'm sorry. It's just the way I'm doing it.
It's okay.
So, cherry tobacco, 8 drops. Honey roasted peanuts. It's a very powerful peanuts. Trust me, 8 drops. Melty caramel, 19 drops. The oatmeal raisin is really powerful, so I only put it at 3 drops. And just the knuckle test that I just did, I really taste that oatmeal raisin, so it needs a week. Smoked butterscotch, 2 drops. Smooth vanilla, 3 drops. And the vanilla bean, 2 drops. That is my test strip for now, and then I'll build up from there.
Nice.
And I didn't even share the right screen, did I?
So, yeah, Sub Vapes. He asked, how do tobaccos fare with nuts? I think they go excellent with nuts. And more, well, and it depends on the tobacco.
Nuts not to.
What's yeah. But it depends a lot of times on the tobacco. Like some tobaccos have more nutty back notes to them. But most tobaccos really do have nutty tendencies to them anyway. And some tobaccos have some fruity accents to them, so you can add fruits to them really well. So like some RY4s, and I've seen them in recipes that are really good. Like they have alpine strawberry in them, or they'll put blueberry, like make a blueberry RY4. So there's so many different directions you can go to make. And I have some that I put actually like fig with, to not necessarily RY4, but just to make a good tobacco and make it really tasty. And I'm trying to think of, but yes, but nuts go really well. And especially like one with flavor is beer nuts. But there goes my headset. It said I'm dead. You're done. But one that goes really well that a lot of people don't use a lot is, and I always say it wrong, is Kanako soy. Kanako soy. Kanako soy. That has a really nice nutty.
Yeah, any type of soy will have a nice nutty aftertaste. It's really
yeah,
good.
And it goes great in some tobaccos. That Kanako soy.
I think a toasted coconut, but yet I have to find the right toasted coconut because some of them are just too much oily and too much coconut. You need more of a dark note to it.
So, Trucker, what are you doing in the background?
You're muted.
Of course I'm muted. I thought I'd turned it on before I left. I'm just pulling flavors for something here. But you know how that is.
Yeah, so what are your thoughts on RY4? Have you?
Well, I've never made one. I've only tasted a couple, mainly to the TFA RY4 double. Not a huge fan of it. I can tolerate it after it's steeped for quite a while. But I mean, that one for me really, really has to steep. You know, I guess, and as you all have already said, there's not much of a tobacco in that. Mm-hmm. I get that on the very, very end after the steep, mm-hmm. But before a steep, it's really harsh.
Yeah.
I think it's really harsh. So I'm just looking at trying to use some of these flavors that that's one good thing too. I can tell everybody if you find yourself out of work for like a month and a half, 2 months, you learn to use flavors that you haven't used for a long time.
Yeah.
And that's good because I hate that they sit around.
Yeah. Make use of them.
So that's what I'm working on. I'm going to use the caramel butter, Kentucky blend, and red burley together.
Yeah, caramel butter.
And then some salted caramel from Vape Train.
Oh, yeah.
A little smooth vanilla. And I was going to use shisha, but I think I'm going to use the Tahitian vanilla from Wonder Flavors.
That's a good one as well.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like it. So let me put this together and we'll see if it tastes any good.
That sounds good.
It will. It will.
That sounds really good. And red burley. I love red burley.
I do. I really like the combination too of the Burley and the Kentucky together. You thinking that mix of those at a 0.5% apiece will be too much for an RY4?
The two tobaccos?
It might be. The Burley will be all right, but the Kentucky blend might be a bit punchy. It might die down after a couple of weeks, but
yeah, maybe go 1/4 on the Kentucky then.
Yeah, maybe you can always add the other 1/4, can't you?
Absolutely.
What about a bourbon? A bourbon with an a bourbon in a tobacco type.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Everything goes with tobacco.
Sticks Mix, Tam actually has a whiskey Cavendish that is great.
I love that. And their butter rum Cavendish is amazing.
Absolutely. Either one of those, I think, could be used in an RY4 pretty easily.
Yep. I have a good, it's using RY4 Holy Grail, but one of my recipes that I've used a lot is with Sticks Mix. And but it uses the Holy Grail, so we're trying to do stuff without that, but that's just a good thing. One thing I was trying to do was how can I make a Holy Grail without Holy Grail? So that's RY4. So if I wanted to make my RY4 that I just did into a Holy Grail, I need to add, and we were talking about this, Nick, just a little bit, I need to add that coffee note to it. Because that coffee note is in Holy Grail to give it that little punch.
You can use any coffee flavor, can you? And I'd start with Vape Chain Hard Cracked Toffee, definitely, because it's more workable as a coffee.
Need that bourbon cream.
You get the caramel
coffee.
Yeah, Hard Cracked Toffee, Vape Chain Hard Cracked Toffee.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your hard cracked toffee is coffee to you. But also, I was here's where I'm thinking a little bit. A drop. Have you tried Flavora Biscotti?
Yeah.
A drop of biscotti, just one little drop. It tastes a little bit like coffee, like a caramelized coffee, if you will.
Well, that's the thing. It's subjective, isn't it? And you're not making someone else's RY4. You're making your RY4.
Right, exactly. You're making your own. So,
as long as it has them components in, you can call it an RY4.
Yeah, exactly. So I may do some different batches with some coffees and like you said, the hard cracked toffee and kind of similar.
Have you lick tested that hard cracked toffee?
I've used it in a mix before.
But have you licked it?
Not lately.
Lick it.
Is this a dare?
Lick it, yeah. Lick it.
Oh my gosh.
You gotta lick it. And tell me that you don't get coffee from that.
Yeah, I know. You're about that a lot.
It's true.
A, B, C, D. I have to do the alphabet to find stuff. Ta-da!
Yeah. I can smell the coffee from here.
Overseas, he can smell the coffee.
Yeah.
I can smell it out of the bottle, for real. No, I agree with you there, but this is a great flavor.
Yeah, used low, it is what it is, but you can't really get that same effect by using it high. You have to make everything else in the
Oh, you got to do
pretty low to get that.
Well, I know. Yeah, you're right. But basically, this is a burnt caramel.
Yeah.
To make that. Yeah. To make that toffee that's burnt, that burnt, almost like a peanut brittle.
Now that I've Googled what hard crack toffee is, yeah, I understand what you're talking about now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
When they make that and they put all the molecules together, I'm telling you, there's coffee molecule in there.
Yeah, it's getting like a burnt note from the when they're making it. Yeah.
Yeah. Which
Oh
the
yeah,
bit in
Julia,
it,
I love 555 Gold from Inawera. It's a nice nutty, yes. See, Julia knows her tobaccos too. She has some good tobacco recipes.
I love mixing with bourbon. All the bourbons. I'm an alcoholic when I vape this stuff. It's really good. Bourbon works well in everything. It works really good in custard too.
Yeah, but do you have aged bourbon cream from Real Flavors?
Who?
Aged bourbon cream from Real Flavors.
I don't use Real Flavors anymore.
Oh, but aged bourbon cream, that stuff is amazing.
Yeah, but you never know when they're going to get shot.
Yeah, I know, but that's like the one flavor that I do love and use of theirs.
If I could only keep 2 of their flavors, that would be that flavor and their strawberry gelato.
Yeah, that gelato was good.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. So now we're pouring a big bottle of something and another thing. So we have Fidalgo out there. He was here earlier and it was a nightmare, so he's back. Welcome back, Fidalgo.
Now that's the last of my gallon of VG.
Well, you better order some more.
I got another little bottle.
Oh, you got another one? Okay, I was like, if I run out of VG, I'm stressing.
That's all I got left by VG, so I'm really my order should be here soon.
Another one that's good in RY4s is Wonder Flavors Creme Brulee Cookie.
Ooh.
That's good because of the caramel in it, the sugar.
Yeah, the dark notes is really good with that.
You know, that would be good. And we do realize that one of the best flavors from Wonder Flavors to create an RY4 is the Ryan. I'm gonna say it wrong.
Crispy Ryan.
Ryan custard. That is actually their RY4 base.
Yeah, that's because RY stands for Ryan, isn't it? So it's gonna be.
Yeah. And actually, it's interesting. I was reading that the 4 comes from 4 attempts it took them to get the recipe right. They said.
Yeah. I don't know why it was so hard because there must have been only one flavor manufacturer back then.
I don't know.
TFA. That's it.
Yeah.
Lorraine's.
Yeah. Imagine how many attempts it would take them now. But because of like the RY4 back then, everybody aspires to make an RY4 like that. But you got so many more concentrates now. You can make better.
Oh yeah, way better.
Just because they called it RY4, every mix that's called RY4 now aspires to be like that one, which is ancient. Do your own.
I thought there was something else to those numbers too, though. Like RY3 is different than an RY4.
Yeah, there's a RY2, RY3.
And there's RJ4 as well.
Yeah, who knows? People just make up what I have no idea. I would have to look all that up. I'm sure somebody else would know off the top of their head, but I don't. But now I smell hard crack coffee. Is it coffee? And it's toffee, hard crack toffee.
You know already. It's coffee.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Theo from Vape Train wrote back to me and said it's not fucking coffee.
You got banged really bad about that one.
He made the label. He actually made a label, printed a label off, and said it's not fucking coffee. Stuck it on a bottle.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's 6:56, and this has been a short stream, but we need to end before 7 because Pippa starts her show at 7.
You got to give me 2 seconds, Tam.
Okay. Oh, did you make sure? Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
And I don't want to impede on that, and because of my illiterate self with streaming.
Oh.
It's been a good stream though, even when it got all ironed out. And
yeah. So thanks everybody for watching and patiently hanging out. And yeah, hit thumbs up. Thank you, Alvin.
And if you got sub now.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
If you like buffering, come back next week.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was perfect. I saw you in the other chat saying that.
I think we do buffering better than any other channel.
Okay.
I think we are definitely the best bufferers.
We get the gold award for buffering.
Definitely. They need to give us a golden buffer.
Shiny buffering too.
We could
Yeah.
we could change it to
Thank you.
buffering with the ohms.
What did you say?
Buffering with the ohms.
Buffering with the Omi. And I'm going to come on live, not right away, but later on not YouTube, Facebook, and do the announcement of the winner for the Flavora giveaway.
That's me. It's got to be me. It's not a fix. Just put my name in 20 times.
There's more than 20 entries.
Just put my name in 20 times.
I think it needs more caramel. The tobacco, though, going 1/4% on that Kentucky was a good call.
You can always add more if it needs it. It's going to steep out a little bit more as well, so the caramel will come up.
Right. And I only did the Tahitian vanilla at 1.5. I maybe could have went to 2 on that to put a little more vanilla in it, but it's good.
What's the sweetness like on it?
It's not overly sweet, but it doesn't need any sweetener, if that makes sense.
If you put more Tahitian in, it's going to get sweeter though.
That's true.
It will get sweeter the more it steeps as well.
I put like 6 drops in 100 ml of the smooth vanilla. I suppose I could up that a little bit.
That'll steep out as well, because I think when I use smooth vanilla at first, it always smells and tastes like marzipan. And to me, like it does get more vanilla as time goes on.
Well, so as with most RY4s, it needs to steep.
Oh.
Yeah. But it's got them components in it. It's got the caramel, it's got the vanilla, it's got the tobacco. It is an RY4. It's just whether it's an RY4 that you're happy with.
Now, I just over dripped and I got a little juice in my mouth, and the juice itself tastes really, really good.
Yeah.
So it'll come around.
I ain't been messing around with all these tobaccos now. Got me hooked. Might as well. They're all just. I have all these tobaccos sitting here, so I'm just going to mess around with them all.
Well, you got a lot of mullenberry, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I got all of their tobacco. I got. They sent me all of. Well, I got 102 flavors.
Wow.
And generally, when you're using mullenberry, you do have to use them 4 or 5% or whatever. But the good thing is, with like their tobaccos, and you're making an RY4, you don't have to use them that high at all either.
Yeah.
So you can still use them as an accent and still get your RY4.
Yeah, like you seeing all kinds of tobacco recipes. I'm really intrigued. I'm gonna do a bourbon. I have a lot of different bourbons. I'm gonna mix up some bourbons and tobaccos together, and I'm gonna use pistachio cream from Wonder Flavors in it.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah.
I see that. I really do.
Okay, there's no mixing after dark with Daytime Frank tonight because he's at a wedding. So, but there is a show at 7, I think, today, which is now with Down Under. And tomorrow, there's the Mix and Vixens Chit Chat show at 7 Eastern. No, 6 Eastern. Right? Yes. Yeah. 6
Yes.
Eastern. Yes. And we may have a surprise show at 4 p.m. Eastern with some Ohmets at 4 p.m. Eastern. Nick's like, what are you talking about? But Nick, you can come on if you want to wear a dress.
I just have to check them.
Yeah, Vapin Trucker is welcome too. Absolutely.
I'll see what happens overnight, but I'm hoping to keep it.
No, so anyway, but I'll put all that stuff out. But like I said, on YouTube later, I'm gonna do live, and I'll show, and I'm gonna do a spin the wheel 3 times of who wins the Flavora 10 piece of your choice flavors.
We all just had potato salad.
Who's talking about salads? I want a salad.
No, you're having a sandwich.
I know, probably. Hi, I'll take a salad.
She wants salad now.
Potato salad?
That's fine, sure.
Yeah.
It's the potato salad with egg.
Oh, okay, that's fine too. I'll take it.
She wants it.
If I could pass it to you through the screen, I would.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be cool? One day it'll happen. One day.
Next week, I'm going to be mixing up a lot this week now with tobaccos and shit. And I will let everyone know how my experience is going next week.
Awesome. And next week, Nick, yes?
And Paul wants a burger with fries.
Maybe.
I know the Facebook crackdown with the...
I'm waiting for
with the giveaways, I know.
someone sending me some stuff, and I have to send it to. They've asked me to send some to Liam as well, because it's coming from America. So I was just going to wait to send him all the stuff at once rather than.
Well. Okay, so we don't know for sure if we'll do it next week. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so we don't know what next week is.
I could do, but then I might be sending, if I get the stuff before, when I get the stuff on the day and I've already sent one, I have to send another package.
Okay.
I got to send some stuff to Carl as well.
Okay, gotcha. So we will announce what we're doing next week.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it done.
Yes. So did LabWorks come in? I didn't see him. Hello. Hi. Oh, I'm on top chat instead of live chat, so that's probably why.
How you doing, Paul?
So I guess we need to sign off, head out before
you get down under.
Okay, I didn't say that, you did. But yeah, before you all get a ban. But yeah, and everybody needs to get over if they want to watch the stream too. But you're right, Goose Girl. I may have to put a link in Facebook so you can go look and see who wins. But I can do that too. Or
what you could do is record yourself, put a link onto your YouTube. Do it that way.
We'll figure it out, and I'll post it, and everybody will know. Thank you for watching, guys.
Bye.
We'll see you next week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week.
Tomorrow.
Bye. See ya.
Tomorrow.
Bye.
Yes.
Okay, I have to figure out how do I end meeting now. Awesome.
Don't mess your settings up.
Turn off PC. No.
Yeah, I know, right? I need to go to, no, not edit video. Boy, am I smart. I am just so...
You're just trying to burn time on purpose now.
No, I'm not really. I'm trying to find in
You're
meeting.
stirring the pot now.
No, I'm not. I'm not either. For real. Come on here. Go over here, Creator Studio. Let's go here. Go to
Stop streaming.
Live streaming, yeah. And it's going, no, we're not going to do that.
I got to run, Tam.
Okay, thank you so much. I will see you later.
Yep. Bye.
Okay, now I'm seeing it, and now I see we're live, and I see. Fuck me. Not really, but just bye, guys. Thank you. Okay. Okay, now my mouse is in a different place. Okay. There's got to be a way right here. How is it I have such great stream health right now? And then earlier it was like, your stream health sucks. And then
It took forever to get it going, and now the engine won't stop.
yeah, exactly. Now it's like, no, bitch, we got you going. You ain't stopping now.
This is the Energizer Bunny.
Yeah, it's like you're working. We're working it.
Grab a blanket and pillow, guys. We're going to be here for hours.
I see it going. It shows me studying.
Just leave it on and leave the room.
That would be a hoot. Yeah.
Just leave it running for 24 hours. Every now and again, you'll see John come in.
Adam, you all have to live on YouTube now forever.
The live control room doesn't take me there either. What? Are you
Yeah, like Big Brother, but DIY.
Oh, wait. Advanced.
I'll come back tomorrow. There'll be a big stack of sandwiches in front of your camera.
Yeah.
I have to say, when he's telling me he's really good, he always like is, oh, here's just some food. Let me go get some food. I got to make sure you eat. And I'm telling you, the last couple of weeks, I've always had like this button that says end stream.
Is this a 24-hour mixathon?
It must be. Oh my gosh. It's got to be the 24-hour mixathon. It's got to be. There's always one right here that says end stream. Okay.
Share screen. I want to see what you're looking at.
She's just hovering over and meeting, laughing inside.
Yeah.
What? What the mess?
That's 10 minutes of the show she's not getting back.
Still got 14 watching. It's all good.
They're like, let's watch Tam make a fool of herself, that crazy nut. Hey, at least I got it running. Well, Lumi got it running.
Stirring the pot.
I didn't say that. Somebody else said that.
Are you using OBS direct from YouTube?
No, I'm not using OBS at all. What if I go back to Zoom and I say